Someone told you that if you want to invest in the Nairobi Securities Exchange, but you don't know how to pick shares, just invest in an equity fund and professionals will do that for you. And that is fair enough. But today I want us to dig deeper and ask ourselves, which is the best equity fund to invest in? Which equity fund is most trusted by investors in Kenya? Because not all equity funds are equal, because an equity fund with an asset under management of 1 billion cannot be equal with an equity fund with an asset under management of 25 shillings. Yes, there is an equity fund with an asset under management of 25 shillings. Come with me as we evaluate the equity funds as per the Capital Market Authority report of Q4 2025. This is Finance Focus with Andrew, a platform where we engage in conversations that endeavor to enhance our financial literacy. In case you are coming across this channel for the first time, consider subscribing, turn on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime we get to post a new financial tip. Now, you are there. You have 1,000 or a few thousand shillings that you want to invest in shares, but you don't know how to pick shares. You just decide to give professionals that money. They buy shares on your behalf, and you'll get returns from them. That is basically the setup of an equity fund. And fortunately or unfortunately, equity funds are not so popular in Kenya because given the collective investment schemes had a total asset under management of 756 billion, but out of the 756 billion, only 3.5 was invested in equity fund. So majority of the Kenyans do not know much about equity funds, which is a good thing and a bad thing in the same way. It's a good thing if investors are failing to invest, maybe because they understand their risk appetite, it is not in stocks, or they know that equity funds comes with some levels of risk that they are not able to accept. But it's also a bad thing if they are failing to invest. Well, they can accept the risk, but they are still stuck in other funds like the money market funds, which do not give so much high returns. So before you join equity funds, get to understand that they are high risk. Don't just move in. Do your research and get to understand them. Now, I want us to rank these they are rather ranked by the Capital Market Authority based on the asset under management that they were managing by the end of Q4 2025. That is 31st of December 2025. And why is asset under management important? For me, asset under management is an indicator of how much the equity fund is trusted by investors, because the more investors trust you, the more money they give you, and the more people trust you, the more customers or clients get to invest with you. So when you are checking an equity fund to invest in, it is very important to check the assets under management that are held by these equity funds, because if a fund manager do not have a good asset under management, I don't think they will be able to optimize their investments enough. I don't think they will be able to diversify enough. So the bigger the asset under management, the better. Let's get to check this data and get to see insights that we can get from this Capital Market Authority report. Now, out of the 3.5 billion that was invested in equity fund by the end of the year 2025, 1 billion went with one fund manager known as Avocap. They have the Avocap the Money Equity Fund, followed closely by Old Mutual with 950 million. ICA comes third with 412 million. Britam comes fourth with 356 million. CIC Equity Fund follows with 292 million. We have NCBA Equity Fund with 250 million. AA Kenya Equity Fund with 155 million. Nambo Equity Fund with 52 million. Nwealth with 27 million. Lofty Carbon with 15 million. Amana Equity Fund with 9.3 million, ABSA with 5 million, Zeno with 2.7 million. Then we have GenCap with 554,000, and we have a very interesting one there, Saiton Equity Fund with 25 shillings. I don't really know or understand where this 25 shillings is coming from, because how can an entire equity fund have an asset under management of 25 shillings? Does it belong to the owner, or there is one customer who have entrusted them with their 25 shillings? I think to some extent, some assets, some things need to be looked at by the Capital Market Authority, because some funds, if they cannot perform, they need to be delisted or something like that, because definitely that is an equity fund that is not performing, but they are likely they are very likely to attract investors. So you can find someone have invested in that equity fund without knowing that maybe they are the first one that they are investing. They are going to top up to the 25 shillings that already exist. So that is how the equity fund fared for the year 2025. If you are to make a decision, it is very key to check on that system and get to see the assets under management. But again, don't get me wrong, that asset under management is not always the best indicator, because maybe number one, the asset under management can be high simply because it's a new firm and you know how Kenyans behave. We have the herd mentality, like herd ile ya ng'ombe, ile ya cattle, like moja ikielekea hii side, sisi wote tunaelekea huko. Maybe it's just a new company in the market and everyone is rushing to invest in that particular company. Maybe they are very aggressive in their marketing, they are very aggressive in their sales activity, and that is why they have a very big asset under management. Like one company, the company that holds an AUM of 1 billion, that is Avocap. It came to the market in 2024. So I believe they are still in their phase where there is a lot of hype about them. I think in 2024 they gave a return of 45%, and definitely that attracted a lot of people into joining the fund, but let's give them time and get to see how they behave. So it is very good to think, even if you see the asset under management, get to think beyond and ask yourself, is this asset under management organic, or might it be inorganic for some reason? But at the end of the day, asset under management is still a good indicator of how investors trust that fund. I believe an equity fund that has been in existence for years and they have a good asset under management, maybe it is also an indicator of how much returns they have been giving. Maybe they have been consistent in their returns, and that is why investors have entrusted them with their funds. Now that is it. We are not defaming any company. We are not advertising any company. We are just giving data as given by the Capital Market Authority, and it is that data you need to use for you to make your decision. Remember, investing in equity funds still remains to be an investment in stocks. So get to understand the risk that you are exposed to when you invest in stocks. It is the same thing that you are exposed to when you invest in the equity fund, because the money will still be invested in the Nairobi Securities Exchange. So it is the same risk. Maybe the only difference is that this time it is managed by people who are professionals. It is managed by people who are more informed. So the decisions to buy or sell shares are made by someone who is informed, who has data. That is what they wake up to do on a daily basis. So the chances of mistakes happening or wrong decisions happening are still lower, but it doesn't mean that they will always give you positive returns, because the stock exchange still remains to be the stock exchange. But the main message of this video was, even if you are to invest in an equity fund, don't just invest in an equity fund simply because a fund manager have told you that they have an equity fund. All equity funds are not equal. Get to do your due diligence. Go beyond thinking about the returns that they gave last year. Check their assets under management and try to get as many reviews as you can. So that is it. Tell me what you think about equity funds in general, their performance, their returns. Are you in an equity fund? And what do you think about the fund manager with an asset under management of 25 shillings?